Is this real? Is this real? You mother... What is up, you guys? My name is Blue, and welcome back. FIFA meme. We have essentially finished the game now, and although a light bit of trolling has definitely occurred, see you, Aimbok. We are kind of at the very end of the game now, and I'm very lucky to say there's a bunch of extra stuff hidden behind the scenes. So we're going to cover that today's video, and just venture through the unknown of FIFA meme. Around me. It's still going. It's still going. I gave it a goddamn round of applause. It's still going. Personalized stats. You died 78 times. Oh, this might be the end. Scrapped ideas. Encore, encore, encore. Arachnophobia mode? No. Destroy GPU? No. Seizure warning? No. Drunk platforming? I am not clicking destroy GPU. I am not. I don't trust that. Deletes a random file off your PC. I just got my PC. Are you kidding me? Fine. Well, that's not fun. I'll do arachnophobia mode. Screw this goddamn game. There it is. Oh, that's... Why is everything... I'm not touching... I don't trust touching don't destroy GPU. I just want to be happy. Maybe I will be someday. Well, this seems kind of genuine in all of the stuff that's going on. Anyway. Ending to the best game ever. Oh my god, it's the reviews! That's insane! I did in fact die a lot. Love it. If you ever wanted the Stanley Parable to have the vibes of Getting Over It, where the narrator bullies you, the game is perfect for you. Highly recommend it. Ready to get bullied. This game was very fun, and there was some... I can't read. I cannot read. There were some puzzles that took a while to figure out, and others were fast or very fun. Some of the dialogue is unexpected, or just straight up funny. I would recommend this game to anyone who likes the Stanley Parable because it felt like I was playing that game. It did really feel like I was playing that game as well. I agree. I can't read that! I want to read it, though. I like games similar to Portal, where it's just narration talking to you and puzzles. This is the same thing on a smaller scale. I beat it pretty fast in 2 afternoons. It was enjoyable for the most part. It could be even better with a few changes. The maze and... Why are the reviews getting longer as we read them? The maze and vertical platforming parts, just way too long for their own good. I love their ideas, but they became frustrating. Did they write these reviews themselves? Is this a trick? This feels like a trick. Hey, how you doing? No, I didn't dye my hair. It's brown as always. How are you? You good? Nice to see you. Hi, Donk. I saw you as well. And Martin! When he plays console, he plays games. And swapping speed, he downgraded us to this. Hey. Hey. Flashing strobe needs to be full-on removed. Even though you add an epilepsy warning, gamers are conditioned to kind of ignore that, and you'll probably cause people to have... Oh, shut up. That's just boring. Seizures eventually. You pick two colors, and then the game flashes between them rapidly. It's clever, but probably shouldn't be in a game. Who is this stickler that is just moaning? I can't read it. I really wish the environment was more detailed. Past simple brick walls. Just making it look like a test facility. That's the idea. This guy did not get the idea. Or something even basic one. Would really improve the experience. Gun and car were criminally underutilized. I hope you expand the levels in future and give these more than 1 or 2 spots to use. Did this guy not get what the game was about? The voice narration and overall experience was very entertaining though, and I commend the ending for doing what it does. And having the balls to stick to it, I got the failure ending, I'm guessing. Yeah. That guy's a moaner. We'll try to be accurate and fair without spoiling things. I can totally see the inspiration that this game came from the Stanley Parable and the other games that the dev listed in the description. There isn't a story that you're really chasing, but the narrator is basically the dev himself testing you to solve these levels. And hold on, I can go back down. Solve these levels you'll hate with a passion. Other levels make you feel sort of clever or feel pretty dumb for missing the obvious solution. It takes probably 2 to 4 hours to clear the first time, so it was pretty quickly played through. These reviews seem slightly negative for, I don't need Specsavers, I'm standing on the reviews! They're too close! You dick. An interesting concept that in ways it feels both similar to and vastly different from the Stanley Parable. Both games explore themes of players' agency and narrative structure. Stole the word agency from the developer. But this game takes a more abstract and often disorientating approach. Some sequences feel deliberately obtuse, and you should expect to feel lost both narratively and literally. It leans far into ambiguity, refusing to hand over clear answers, which might frustrate some, but deeply satisfies others. Lovely. What an awesome game. That's better. I went to fall off on the last review. I'm reading all of them. I'm loving this. This game's sick. I just streamed it for around 4-ish hours, and I had an absolute blast. There's a lot going on under the hood with this game. Keep an eye on this one. It's got a great Stanley Parable feel to it, but is still entirely its own game. And creative, unique thing. There's so many crazy creative game mechanics happening in this game. It has something literally everyone will enjoy in it, and it costs $420. I love that. The creator. Hold on. Reading. The creator, Aimbok, found my stream and hung out for quite a long while, just chilling and chatting. What a fun creative experience. Well, so far, talking with Aimbok has me curious about the ending. I haven't finished it yet, but look forward to the surprise. I hope this game gets noticed by some of the big content creators and gets the recognition it deserves. Agreed. Product refunded. Pretty fun and challenging. Would play again. Product refunded. Whoever did this review, Grayer with the Cult of the Lamb logo, if you ever by chance catch me on any stream or on TikTok or on YouTube one day, why the fuck would you say good game and refund it? That's a dick move. You're a dick. Official. Right, moving on. That's a long-ass review. In this simple yet well-made game, I was told to leave a Steam review, therefore I felt the need to do so in the same spirit. We're no strangers. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you up. Sorry. Past trauma got triggered. Why is there a button? I don't want to leave, but I want to press the button.
In the distance, there is going to be a surprise.
Okay.
And I'll update the game at least once a week until we reach it together. Whether or not I'll ever get to show it to you is beyond my control.
Okay.
This is the first game I've ever released, and it would be delusional of me to expect it to be successful. But that doesn't mean I can't express my gratitude for each and every one of you along the way.
Legend.
And maybe, just maybe, we'll send a message not just to her, but to anyone that's ever hurt us, doubted us, or made us feel like we weren't worth it.
Wow.
I'll leave a little something at each checkpoint along the way too, just to keep things interesting. If you have any questions or want to get in contact with me for whatever reason, feel free to reach out. My socials are basically all just aimbok. With that said, thank you so much for buying Fever Meme.
Wow, that's deep. I've got to respect that. Good guy, man. Wow. Yo, Gamer Pro, how are you? Let's see a few more reviews. Was really fun. Had a blast playing. Simple. Very fun. A bit cheeky with its traps, but it never feels unfair or unfun. A lot of checkpoints too. That's a W. It was a W. This game was absolutely fantastic. Awesome, cool depth. Agreed. Based? What the hell does based mean? I have run out of effort to read that much of a review. I'm sorry. Extremely fun. Just don't do what I did at the very end when I wanted to know what a certain thing did. You know what I'm talking about. If you played the game and got to that level at the end. Is he talking about the GPU button? We're no strangers to love. This game made me pregnant and I'm a dude. Thank you, Aimbok. Congratulations. Bola! Love you, Aim, agreed. A bit frustrating at times, but I enjoyed playing through it. What was frustrating? It was just a laugh, like... It wasn't like a cruel game, it was just a fun game.
Hola.
Hola. Unused animations of Salvador twerking. Go on, Salvador, go, Salve. Go, Salve. Oh, go, Salve. Hey! Ay. Alalalalala. Ay. Alalalala. Love it. Go, Sally. Love it. Sexy. Sorry, I'm not perfect. Was this his missus? Was this the girl that dumped him or broke up with him or whatever? Nisu, we must do research. This game made me paranoid and I can't turn corners without double checking for spiders. Anyways, here's how you prep and bake a beef Wellington. This game was absolutely amazing, especially if you love other games like Stanley Parable. Why is everyone saying the Stanley Parable? It is the Stanley Parable, but the comedy and humor in this game is S tier. In my opinion, the creator of the game, Aimbok, is a very amazing person. Well done for the very first game. I hope we can give him all the love him and his family deserves. And I hope there's more games to come. Oh my god, how far does this go on? If I ever see that spider IRL, it's on site, my guy. Absolute Cinema. What a game. You could be here forever. I got a new friend, Spider. Oh. Originally, there was a maze level in the game that could only be navigated by following the sound of this jukebox through walls. It was just blasting an obnoxious loop, 6 seconds of loop, of Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood. What a song! What a song! Fun fact, a guy I work with is the drummer for a cover band called Motley Crue. He's amazing. He's absolutely incredible. It was just blasting, and I've already read that. This was cut for obvious reasons. However, if Motley Crue ever reads this and gives me permission, I'll add it back in. We'll sort that out for you, buddy. Dr. Feelgood. Go to game and an even more go to Deb. I didn't think I was that gullible. Love it. Best troll game. This game told me to seek therapy. Love it. Already there. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Oh! What a community. What? Is that moving? That's moving. Bear with me. Obviously, I was deeply inspired by the Stanley Parable, and even more obviously, I'm deranged. So at one point, I recreated the baby game with my own sick twists. I added an extra hour to the torture. I had an extra button to worry about. The baby was carrying your save file. Maybe I'll do something with this later. In the meantime, go check my Twitch VODs to watch me do the baby game from the Stanley Parable on Steam. On stream, if you're bored. I actually started hallucinating Overwatch matches towards the end. Not trolling, by the way. Okay. It looks like it's moving. I had to say that quick as possible to be safe. I now no longer care about the baby. That game, don't need to say anything else. Play it. Agreed. Agreed. Don't fall to my death. That would be really awkward. Very work game. I assume that means fucking awesome. The game pissed me off in a good way. Keep it up. Love it. We love you, Aimbok. Keep doing what you're doing. Rigsploders. Wow, so much more added since I played it. It stopped its working Salvador. Oh my god, that's sick. It's still going. There is a very old, unused, unfinished, and inaccessible map in the game files of Steve having a tea party. The map is simply called British. Do what you will with that information. Just be warned, your save will soft lock on that map forever if you don't make a backup copy. Copy. Person. Insane Brutalita Corva. Let's go. Random scuff game. What the hell? Pretty fun. Whoa. Wo sind mein Deutsch? Where das liest in Ske? That's Brit. That's English. Oh, this game is so addictive and worth the price. I laughed so hard. Kalian Harus Koba Ini Super Luku Sempet Buggy. Let's go! Sempet Buggy. Did I put the channel points behind the game? Wait, okay. Sempet Buggy. It's a little bit buggy, but the devs responded super fast. Karen Bugata Salut. French? It feels French. It feels. Fuck, I wasn't looking. It feels French. Oh. Very early on, I planned to make the final boss of Take 2. Very early on, I planned to make the final boss of Fever Meme the dollar you spent on the game The goal was to beat the final boss before the refund expire period. This, however, was scrapped when the price was bumped to $4.20 for two very important reasons. One, $4.20, funny weed number. Two, I like money. I like this guy a lot. However, many of the attacks that were implemented got repurposed into the Salvador fight. And besides, it would have been pretty hard to put an armband on the dollar bill. That's fair. That's fair. Legend. This guy is a goddamn king. I'll beat that damn fascist dictator one day. But for now, let's just keep our fingers crossed to complete the Nexus. Okay. If you are stuck, the passcode for missile is 5238368. There is a 3 on 3rd level. It literally spells 3 as its name. Wordplay, lads. That's so confusing. Cinema. I'm just gonna head across. This one's short. Funny and makes you think outside the box. Completely agree. He's still going! Oh my lord, that's absolutely incredible. What's this? Is that what? What is that? Before I judge it, what is that? Originally, there was going to be a climatic door that would only open after 4 hours, and any attempt to open it before then by pressing the button would destroy a copy of the game by setting off all the nukes in the room. However, there would also be periodic and randomly timed quizzes to make sure you weren't AFK. It's also worth noting that changing your PC clock would not work back then. This idea was eventually split into the 4-hour door and bomb ending we know today. Oh, I love the lore. I love it. Great game, had a lot of fun. Developer watched me play live. Cool guy. That's legendary that the developer keeps jumping in to watch different people. That's absolutely incredible. This guy deserves a franchise of games based around what he's made. If you missed this platform, you are bad. It's still going. That is actual top tier. Oh. Blaming Salvador. Originally, there was going to be a phase 4 to the Salvador boss fight. Salvador would get blown to bits, but come back last second as a flying head that turned the fight into a makeshift bullet hell Kovacs aim routine. What's Kovacs aim routine? Due to time constraints and personal life matters, this was scrapped. The code for an incomplete phase 4 still exists, but it never triggered. That is so sick. Look at that. Salvador. I wish the music played with him, though. Aye, 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 aye. Okay. These are longer reviews. One of the best games I've played so far. Love you, AIM. I might have to make a review. This is just like... He's done so well. He's been so good. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, good. It actually spawns you back. Are you serious? What does that say to the left before I go? Looking for a goth girl in dire need. What's HMU? Hit me up on that Twitter. WDev, WGame, also very proud to say I walked that long-ass corridor, was slowly losing myself, but was very worth it. Also, use code CLUE to get 10% off cheat. Oh, for God's sake. These reviews are becoming the death of me. There we go. Nailed it. It always bugged me that the developers of the Stanley Parable never did anything with the Fern. So I took matters into my own hands and was inspired to make an entire section of the game dedicated to a bamboo plant. Mission accomplished. Now you've got to ask the guy for royalties on the code. That's a good idea. Yes. This was a definitely something. I died 55 times, saved the spider. That's horrible. Great game, based. What does based mean? Am I, like, out of this? I wish you the best. There's a golden squirrel. This is a review, and I'm on the wall. This was not a game. It was a piece of art. I wish I could play it for the first time again. I'm gonna have to agree. I wish I could forget this whole thing to do it again. It was incredibly... What's the word? Epilepsy warning! I'm gonna do that. There we go. At the bottom of the screen. You can't see it. Epilepsy warning. The texture for the flashing colours and the seizure-inducing map was originally called Banned Pokemon Episode in the code. However, I decided that was insensitive towards anyone who may be hacking disassembling the game. So, it has since been renamed Colour Spammer. Love it. Love it. I am so impressed. I mean, it's not hard to impress me, but I am so impressed with all of this. I'm truly, like, complete W's all round for someone like this. Absolutely the best experience I think I've had in gaming. Matt, great recommendation and great purchase. Thank you, my friend, so much. I wanted an alternate history cold open that had absolutely nothing to do with the game. Also, Wyoming is the funniest sounding state in the country, so that's why it was chosen. I completely forgot we said Wyoming at the start. That's not English. That's not English. No matter how strong my mentality is, the last boss fight forced me to quit. My respects to Aimbuck. Legend. Respect all round. Is it still going? I thought that was the end. The path is still going on. Worth the money. I mean, it was probably worth more than $4, to be honest. It's probably worth at least 10. I'd happily pay. Like, I'm new to PC. I'm learning the world of Steam. But I gotta tell you, even though these games are cheaper, they're beautiful. They're absolutely worth every penny. The smoke detector served no purpose whatsoever. I literally forgot I had it, had made it, and put it for our doormat. And later on decided to just leave it in because I decided it was so obnoxious that it had incentivized people to find a way to beat the level faster. 100% correct. Let's see here. This review right here. Nice game. This review right here. I swear a lot. Now I'm going to hell because of you. Worth it. It's still going. It's just an endless, infinite path. Like the game. Oh, that's probably the best review I've read so far. I liked the game. It felt really human. Just, my God. This experience, like, one of those ones where people say it changed you. It's absolutely insane. I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what time it is because we changed the clock in this game earlier. The car is incredibly buggy. In fact, on your next playthrough, do this. Drive the car to the outside area in an open space. Come to a stop, exit the car, wait a bit, and then get on top of the car and start driving forward. Cool. That sounds cool. The car will begin spinning because your old hitbox still exists on top of the car. If you were now to exit the car, it would send you flying or possibly clip you through the floor. I couldn't be bothered fixing the car. So instead, I just made an invisible trigger in the sky and beneath the map to teleport you to the exit so you don't soft lock. This means speedrunning involves glitching the car to warp to the end. I could easily fix the car at this point, but I won't. Have a fun day and enjoy. Legend! I think this might be my favorite developer so far to ever come across. I'm not like an expert in any way, but this has brought a complete smile to my face and an amazing day in general. Dying never felt better than this.
Fever Meme is a really goofy game. Hey! I didn't like that review. It hurt my feelings. Better mean good goofy. It better mean good goofy. Just bear with me for a minute. One moment. Still going. No rushing. All the time in the world. Ah, clock. A nice touch. Wild Time recommended, legend. I love my pet size. It's not a pet spider. Spiders can't be pets. Nope. No, 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 no. Okay. Originally, instead of a Windows BSOD game, instead of a Windows BSOD, the game was going to fake you out with a personalized picture of your desktop, which was far more convincing in testing. However, I'm not sure if that would have been legal to do so. I replaced... Okay, Jesus Christ. Any lawyers in the chat? Love that. I had a spider as a pet. And then you killed it because you realized that was wrong and foul. My dad has a giant spider. She eats baby mice. And dreams. Don't forget dreams. I'm just not a spider guy. I'm sorry, did I see what I think I just saw? 5 out of 5. I thought it said 3 out of 5 big spider. What are you doing? Big review, amazing. Agreed. One time, 10 out of 10 would play again. Five out of 7 big spider. I mean, Steve is obviously a reference to I wanna be the Boshi. What the hell is I wanna be the Boshi? I hate Steve. Steve makes me nervous. Needs to be calm and heavy. We're just gonna get a little bit of time in. How long does this go on for? I am wildly impressed. Steve is not behind me now. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Jumping spiders are very smart and make good pets, actually. They don't bite you at all. Really? What do you mean? They don't bite you at all, really? It's either they don't bite you at all or they don't bite you. That's badass. And again. Yay! How do you teach a spider to do new tricks? That scares me. There's a map in the game files called anti-cheat that will be sent to you if you attempt to cheat. Or there was before I realized I'm not trying to have an arms race in a single-player indie game, lol. I love that. I feel like someone got to this point and cheated, and they got to this point and then were like, I didn't see that, and then they read the rest of that sentence and were like, I didn't see that because I did cheat, and I got away with it. I love that. Love it! This might be the last podium. Hopefully this gets put into the game. It did. That's wonderful. This is actually incredible. How many people played this game? I hope it was a lot to give this man money. Or woman. And freaking just win in life. They deserve it. Wait a minute. What happens if you visit the Crouch map with Crouch already unlocked? Could there be a new recently added ending there that announces Fever Meme 2? At the very start of the game! Oh my god. Super clever game, 10 out of 10. We're still going. Meh. Alouette, gentille alouette. Alouette, gentille alouette. I missed. Oh, no, I didn't. Alouette, gentille alouette. Alouette, gentille alouette. Oué, oué. It could be a car. Can't identify as a car. I hate to break it to you. Can't identify a car. Bosh. Legend! This guy. This guy will both haunt my dreams. My nightmares. Legend. True legend. I love Steve, marry me please. Why was the product refunded? I hope this is some sort of rage bait joke. Why would you refund the game if you played it and loved it? Use your code developer, find this person's address and send a missile to their house. Don't do that, I was joking. Maybe send a tarantula in the post. How are you faring with the new keyboard and mouse controls? I am learning super slowly. Super slowly. To buy it again, to play it again. Oh, okay, that might be okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't even consider that, Red. That's fair. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that, because, like, I would have just thought someone was genuinely being a dick that liked the game but still refunded it, which I think is absolutely... Ich glaub, ich bin! It's just not okay. I'm just gonna go into the further here forever. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Eventually. I'll be back. Eventually. I'll be back. How far are we going? I feel like the dev didn't have any more podiums to add for now. So, was that my fault? Did I do that on purpose? That feels like a good moment to switch. That was honestly the best experience I think I've ever had in a game. Ever. It was just wonderful. It was just... That was truly wholesome and funny. Like, the wholesome side of it being this guy's, like, dedication outside of the game. I hope, Aimbok, you get many, many more games, because, wow. Absolutely. Take your pills, bitch! And please, please take your pills, bitch. Take your pills, bitch!